All right, Rory McIlroy joins us at the 105th PGA Championship. We'll get right into questions. Alex?
Yeah, Rory, can you just kind of assess not only the week, but your day and experience with Michael Block?
Yeah. Look, I'll look back on this week as proud of how I hung in there and I guess my attitude and sticking to it, not having my best stuff, but probably not a ton of memorable golf shots hit. My playing partner today hit a couple of memorable golf shots, though. It was, the atmosphere out there playing with Michael was unbelievable. We both got amazing support, but he got unbelievable support, understandably so, being in this position as a club pro and playing so well and competing into the latter stages of a major championship. It was really impressive, and it was nice to go out there and share the course with him for 18 holes.
Let's go up to 10, followed by 4 and 14.
Could you explain the scene on 15?
It was an amazing golf shot. That hole's sort of given me fits all week. I haven't really liked the look of it, and then Michael stands up and hits this lovely little draw back into off the left wind, and ball goes straight in the hole. It was, I guess, sort of when it's your week, it's your week in a way, and I think with the way the weeks went for him, it was a fitting way to cap off his PGA Championship.
And you've talked a little bit about how you've changed your mindset this week. I'm just wondering, what specifically did you think was different?
I guess I just came in here trying to play a golf tournament, not thinking about getting myself in contention, not thinking about winning. I honestly didn't feel like I had a chance of winning this week. So it was just about going out there and playing the best I could and trying to make the most of it.
It's the third straight major where Victor's been in contention on Sunday. He was one back today until making double on 16. What have you seen where he's taking that next step to kind of being a major contender consistently? And I don't know, what do you say to him about just another close call?
Yeah, he's putting himself in position, right? Jack Nicklaus won 18 majors, but he finished second 19 times. So it's all about putting yourself in position and giving yourself chances. And the more chances you give yourself, the more probability is one's is gonna fall your way. And Victor keeps doing the same things and keeps working hard. I've seen the last couple of nights he's been the last one here and working on his game. So he keeps doing that sort of stuff. It'll one will fall into his lap.
Up to 14.
It looked like you had a lot of fun out there today, Rory, especially playing with Michael Block. Was this one of the more fun rounds you've had playing on a Sunday in a major?
Yeah, it would have been more fun if I played a little better. But in terms of atmosphere and just the whole sort of vibe of the day, it's definitely one of the better ones that I've played in.
Are you a Bills fan now after meeting Josh Allen and getting all the Bills chants out there today?
Yeah, as I said at the start of the week, I think the Bills are shaping up quite nicely for this season. So easier to root for a team when you know they're going to do pretty well.
All right, we got time for a few more. Let's go 5 and then 2 and 1.
Rory, knowing you were struggling with your game coming into this week, how do you value or assess your tournament?
I feel sort of close, but also so far away at the same time. It's hard to explain. I feel like sometimes it was the worst I could have played, but then at the same time, it's like the best I could have done. It's a weird. It just doesn't feel quite where it needs to be, and again, just need to go back home and work on some stuff, and I guess just try to figure it out. So it's like a week like this, there's some good parts and some bad parts, and it's just trying to sort of pick all those pieces out and obviously see what you can do better and sort of just move on from there.
What do you learn from a week like this?
I guess that I don't need my best stuff to compete. I feel like I need my best stuff to win, but you know, I don't need my best stuff to compete and hang in there. But yeah, I need to be better.
We'll finish up with Juan.
So, do you think, you were talking about expectations, do you think having modest expectations might be the key to be happier on the golf course?
Yeah, 100%. I was more accepting of things out there. And I think it's hard, like the previous major championship at Augusta, all I think about is, you know, winning to try to win that green jacket. And, you know, I then don't really think about just playing a tournament and, you know, the cadence that goes along with getting into rounds and whatever. You know, I go to the second tee on Friday morning or Friday afternoon, and, you know, I see I'm already 10 back of Brooks or whatever. So then I'm thinking, oh, geez, well, I have no chance of winning. So then, you know, things sort of crumble, and it's just like, you know, being a bit mentally fragile because you're so focused on the one thing you're trying to do when, in essence, you just need to play a golf tournament and see where the chips fall at the end of the week.
And then clearly you went beyond your expectations. So how good does it feel to be in contention again after all the last?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, you know, a top 10 finish, I would have been pretty happy with that at the start of the week. But then once you're in there and you actually feel like you could have done a little better, it starts to become disappointing. But if I think back to myself on Wednesday, say just before the tournament started, you know, and someone said you're going to finish T7 this week, I would say actually that's probably not a bad week for me. How I'm, you know, feeling with everything.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Roy.
Thank you.